I'm sorry to start on this note, but Stephen has said that Osgood will not be the next companion.
Yes.
How are you feeling about that? Are you happy to remain earthbound?
To be honest, every time I'm on the show, I assume that I'm never going to be on the show again.
Right.
So I had no assumptions about that. So I'm very happy to be earthbound, and and if he chooses to bring Osgood back at some point, that'd be awesome. But as of now, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Right. How do you think Osgood or the Osgoods would fare aboard the TARDIS? Do you think they would make for good companion material?
I was going to say I think she'd implode, but I actually don't think she would. I think there's been a progression of her character over the last couple of episodes, and I think she'd be okay.
She seemed a lot more confident in the Zygon two-parter.
Yeah, I think she'd be okay, but on a personal level, I'd love to go in the TARDIS at some point. I have been in the TARDIS on set, even though you're not really supposed to.
You snuck in.
Because you can't not when you're filming an episode of Doctor Who. But yeah, Osgood, I'm sure she'd hugely enjoy getting the chance to go in the TARDIS.
Ingrid's here, of course. We know that Osgood is actually alive. I mean, do you think we'll see a rematch between her and Missy post-vaporisation?
I hope so, because I think they worked very well together. Well, I do, Michelle does. Missy obviously couldn't care less.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I hope so. She's a great character.
Well, have you spoken to Stephen about possible plans for another Missy comeback?
Oh no, but I hope there is one. Fingers crossed. That would be nice.
I feel like you're maybe dancing around the question a little bit.
Well, because you just never know.
No, yeah.
You know, you just like I didn't expect. I wasn't sure whether I'd be back this year, and so I just never take anything for granted. I was just deeply grateful to have got another round.
Well, of course, when the Master was first introduced to Doctor Who, he was a regular villain. He would pop up in every episode. I mean, do you think Missy would work on that level? Would you like to be a regular villainess?
I see that Missy more as like a sort of theatrical saffron. A sort of, you just sort of gentle sprinkling here and there. You don't want too much of her rammed down your throat. And it's just sort of an acquired taste.
It's a very strong flavour.
I'd quite like to be in every episode, obviously, but it's not up to me.
Now, the one thing I think fans are really holding out for is obviously another Osgood appearance on television, but also for her to cosplay as the 6th Doctor, Colin Baker. Do you think we'll ever see it happen?
If it was up to me, I would cosplay Colin Baker every single day of the week.
Sure, full-blown coat of many colours.
Full-blown. So if I come back, that's something that Mr. Moffat will have to decide. But I'd be very much in favour of that.
Excellent, me as well. Cheers.